News Storm Team.
Welcome back to KX News at 6, and we're looking live across the state. No more bird there on our Williston cam. Temperature-wise, sitting at 72 degrees. Much of the same for the Magic City, but not quite as warm for our friends to the south. Seeing a 64 in Bismarck right now, and mids-upper 60s out across the western third of the region as well. As far as the current radar is concerned, still seeing some showers just towards the east of Highway 83 in our south central and southeastern locations. Looking pretty good out towards the western tier. A couple of spotty showers, as you can see, still lingering though along Highway 2 and points further north than that. And as far as the drought monitor update that came out earlier today, a big old improvement has been observed compared to last week. No more extreme drought for our western friends, and severe and moderate drought have both improved by about 10 to 15% each. So fantastic news for our friends out towards the west, and obviously hopefully this trend continues as we move through late spring and for the first beginning stages of our summer for June and July. As far as the outlook for tomorrow is concerned, may see some fog begin to develop into our south central locations around Bismarck, down towards Linton, towards Hazleton, and of course out towards Flasher for early tomorrow morning. So be aware of this as you go out for your commutes for your Friday. Shouldn't really have any fog to the far north or out towards the western tier. And as far as tomorrow's highs are concerned, low to mid 70s should prevail for pretty much all of us as the sun comes back out for our south central friends. Maybe an 80 or 2 is possible to the far north and also out towards the western tier. Beyond that, as far as the overall pattern is concerned, right now we are seeing a dip right about here in the overall jet stream flow, hence why we're seeing those showers to the far south here today. As we move further along to the beginning of the weekend, basically there's this dip coming in from the far north once again, these greens and these blues. This may be perhaps indicative of some more rain, perhaps some more storms as we get into our Saturday. We'll see, of course, what transpires as we move further along and into the weekend as well. And beyond that, basically out towards the western tier, this really pronounced red will begin to develop once again, these oranges and these reds. This could be also indicative of getting much warmer as we get into Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. And as far as the severe concerns for tomorrow, or I should say for Saturday, right now there's a Category 1 risk basically for those severe storms for our far south central locations. This could move further west than this. We'll see, of course, if that does happen. But right now, be aware of this trend for our south central and southeastern areas as we get into our Saturday. As far as Williston's next 5 are concerned, tomorrow should be near 80. Should be a very nice day overall. A little bit cooler for the beginning of the weekend, and 86 though as we get into Tuesday of next week. And Dickinson's next few days should be in the mid 70s for tomorrow and for the beginning of the weekend. Not quite as warm for Sunday, but again, getting warmer progressively as we move through that next week. And checking out Minot's next several days. Tomorrow, a high of 78, 76 for Saturday. 50% chance of rain or storms as of right now. And again, 80 should be back in time for Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. And Bismarck's next few. Tomorrow, a high of 75. The 80s are here briefly for Saturday, and then some more 80s popping in as we get into Tuesday and Wednesday. Got to watch those rain odds for Saturday as well. Kiara?
A little bit of sun, a little bit of rain, a little bit of wind, a little bit of everything. Pack accordingly, everyone.
We pretty much have everything over the course of the next 7 days. Fortunately, no freezing nights, no 90s, no air quality concerns. So at least that's gone away for now, at least.
Yes, thank goodness. Thank you so much, Kenny. And coming up next in sports, the Minot Majets tennis team were serving up